Welcome, Quantum Queens. I am so pumped and honored to be here with you all. My name is Zarina Chopra. I'm a Tao Soul practitioner, a best-selling co-author, and a transformational coach for women who want to build queen confidence and create inner peace so that they can heal and finally create stability without all the self-doubt using the manifesting magic formula. So I'm going to be sharing with you my vision for this queen community and what you can expect to get out of being here and how you can align your entire life with love, peace, and harmony, and a lot of abundance so that you can kick butt as the quantum queen of your life, just like I did and many other queens that I serve. I want to share with you what my vision is for this community, why I decided to create it, and what you can expect so that you can flourish in 2023. Okay, because we transform, we rise together, we are ending the cycles of lone wolfing life. Thinking and believing that we are here and doing this all alone. I know many of you can relate to that. Many of you have felt all alone on your journey of transformation, of healing. And that's what we're here to end together as a collective, as the feminine collective on Mother Earth. And so we're here to transform and rise and flourish together in 2023 and beyond, especially if you are a busy, exhausted, or burnt out woman looking for more love, peace, harmony, and abundance in your life or in your business or in your relationships, right? There's so many, or in your health, right? There's so many areas of life that are really, really important to us. And it's important that we join as one on this planet in this collective rising. So I personally started this in 2016. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. In 2016, with the intention of empowering women. Really back then it was to share their story with the world, by taking all of their trauma, all their past triumphs, tribulations, and turning it into like their purpose. My mission back then was very different from what it is right now. But my mission back then was to help them release the shame and the pain of their past and really turn their passion, their pain into their passion and impact to inspire women all over the world. And that's exactly what we did. I met some of my best friends from that experience. We hosted major events in Toronto, Canada, which is where I grew up and where I'm raised from. And these events were called Taboo Talks for Women. And we saw so many incredible, incredible transformations. And it was so powerful that teens actually asked us to create Taboo Talks for teens. So that led us to getting published in the Toronto Star newspaper, which got us hired by Girl Guides Canada. If you're not familiar, it's a really cool company, that organization that supports young women, young teens in developing different skills. Anyway, they asked us to host their weekend programs, and that was just such a blessing. So that was all in the past. I'm just giving you a background of what we were doing in 2016. But fast forward to 2020, during that 4 years, I really dove deep into my own transformation and in my own spiritual healing and my own spiritual connection with source, with divine, with my own soul, heart, mind, and body. And I ended up training with Tao master teachers, and I became a certified Tao soul practitioner, a theta healer, theta healing practitioner, they're called, a Reiki practitioner, I'm sure you've heard of. And then I revamped this group and I started going much, much deeper into the karmic cycles of pain and trauma and how to truly create inner peace. I started sharing more of the quantum realm, which I've always been obsessed with. I've always been really geeking out in the quantum realms, learning more about quantum entanglement, the fabric of reality. I was always really curious about that for many years. I read tons and tons of articles. But anyway, and I also started to share more about how to activate your true soul power with deeper soul level healing and the ancient art of manifestation. I've been practicing mind over matter manifestation for over 17 years now. And trust me, I've manifested a lot, like But it all ended in chaos. Basically, since I was like 19 or something like that, very young, I was manifesting luxury cars, condos. I even manifested a marriage, vacations, six-figure businesses, but it all ended in chaos. And the mental and emotional roller coaster that came with all of these manifestations was unbearable. For 10 years, I was stuck in karmic cycles and I had no idea what the problem was. All this beauty, all this magic was happening, and then all of a sudden it would just disappear. And so I really had no idea that I needed to transform the negative quantum information at the soul level first before I applied all those manifestation techniques that I had learned. And I know for a fact, because every single soul, every single beautiful queen that I meet is literally going through the exact same thing, whether it's in their health, in their wealth, in their finances, in their relationships, in their business, with their own connection to their own soul, whatever it is. And this is why my clients get incredible results over and over and over again, because I've been there. I have been there. I've been there. And even the health, I literally, before I decided to go deep into my spiritual journey and my soul quantum healing journey, it's spirituality with science joined as one. Literally, that's what it is. And before that, my whole body was shutting down. Like I literally lost all muscle about 2 weeks before I made that decision. I'm like, that's enough. Something's got to give, and it's not going to be my health. I can no longer deal with that, because I couldn't stay awake for more than 4 hours at a time. Like it was quite intense and scary. I was in a critical condition, and doctors had no idea what was going on. So I knew that there was something that you could not measure, right? You can't measure when it's a spiritual transformation that needs to occur. So anyway, I've been there and I've solved the exact same problems. And then since then, I've become a best-selling co-author of The Pathway to Self-Mastery. I've manifested my true soul-aligned lover, Andre Michel, a beautiful home we manifested with 21 acres of land, with a pool, a global sisterhood mastermind. And, I've earned over 6 figures in my soul purpose, doing what I love and serving the queens of this world to rise and take their throne. And this is my biggest passion. This is my biggest passion. So since 2016, we've helped thousands of women. And then the women who are ready and want to go deeper enter into our private paid Quantum Queen Rising program. Because what we're really doing in this queen community is really taking you by the hands and supporting you to go deep into your soul, heart, mind, energy, and body, so you can truly feel whole and complete, right? Finally, and feel connected to that divine woman that you truly are. And then give you your magic wand back. That's what this is all about, for you to feel this elevated, to become and stand into this elevated place, so you can manifest from your heart, from your soul, and not from your mind, right? You'll often hear me say, mind over matter, mind over matter. That's the old paradigm. We're in the soul light era now. We're in a new paradigm of soul over matter, which means that if you actually want to transform any area of your life at the root, at the core, if you want to manifest anything into your life and actually stabilize it into your reality and keep it, unlike my past, right? Like that I mentioned, things would show up, but then it would disappear because I could not hold the light. I could not hold the light of that high frequency vibration, that energy, that power, that heart connection. My heart and my soul were not in alignment with it. And so that's what I'm saying. Soul over matter is the new era. And this is where you manifest what you actually are in alignment with at the heart level, at the soul level. And all those desires that you have kept hidden, buried, or just hidden from your view, hidden from your, even not giving yourself permission to even want, you get to finally step into alignment with it at the soul level, at the heart level. So this group is private. it's exclusive. It's not for everyone because we can't help all queens out there, because not all queens are ready to step into this soul alignment with their connection with their divine self. And so I don't have experience helping every type of queen. I have experience helping the queens that feel insecure, insecure professional women that lack inner peace to take their life to the next level. That is my specialty. That is my masterful, space where I feel and I know without a shadow of a doubt, based on history and all the queens that have worked with me, that I know that that's my specialty. So if that's you, we're going to have a lot of fun here and we're going to create a lot of magic together. And I can't wait to get to know you better as well. So, I've spent over $80,000 at least on personal development courses, even well before I started, spiritual transformational courses and spiritual certifications and programs and books and all sorts of cool things. And I've learned so much over the past few years. And so I really, over my whole life, but over the past few years, especially, I started really going deep into the spiritual transformational courses and things like that. And so I really wanted to create a place where I could plant some seeds for you all to grow so you don't go through the same issues and problems that I went through for over a decade without anyone to really show me the way, without anyone to hold my hand and support me along my journey. I was very much alone and I was very much feeling alone. And that is exactly why I do what I do, because I never want someone to go through what I went through. When you start to feel that call on your heart, when you start to feel that pull on your soul and that yearning in your heart chakra or in your body, and you're ready, you're meant for something more, and deeply that you're here for a reason, especially at this time on Mother Earth, at this time on this planet, and you feel all alone, that is what I don't want. I want you to have somebody, especially a community, to take you by the hand, to support you every step of the way, because I wish that I had that when I was waking up to my own power, to my own ability to heal myself, to my own ability and power, ancestral wisdom, my own connection to my soul, my heart, my body, my energy, right? So when we start to realize we're not broken, there's so much more to us, and it's those mental blockages. The mental body has its own energy, has its own soul, heart, mind, energy, body. The emotional body has its own soul, heart, mind, energy, body. Our physical body has its own experience too. So when you realize that you are a multidimensional being, hence quantum queen rising, when you realize that you are a multi-dimensional queen that exists in multiple dimensions simultaneously, and you have the power to transform all the blockages in your reality, I want you to know that we are here together. And we are here together to rise together, to support each other together, and I'll be here. And I'm here and ready and willing to support you on your journey. So I'm going to be very direct about what is needed to transform. I'm going to be very direct. I'm going to be that coach that's going to challenge you and support you and hold you to your highest soul alignment, okay, your highest soul light, as you ascend to your next level of transformation. Because if you as a woman cannot figure out how to completely stop the overthinking and restlessness and focus your heart, your mind, your energy, your soul towards what you truly want in life, life can sometimes seem like a nightmare. A lot of you have high vibing golden soul light within you, okay? That's dying to come out. And many of you have superpowers waiting to be ignited. And that's exactly how I felt before I found the tools to activate them and to clear all the blockages in the physical realm too, right? And so, you're meant to live heaven on earth. You're meant to live heaven on earth. But if you can't focus your heart, your mind, and your energy, it can literally become a nightmare in the physical realm. But remember, the physical realm is the last place of manifestation. There's so many dimensions above that, and there's stages of manifestation that come through. We're going to teach you all about this. But you're meant to live at a higher level. And if you're not experiencing that, it really takes focusing your soul, heart, mind, and energy and body to get them all into alignment. And that's what we're going to be going through together. Okay. There's many, many steps to transformation and taking your throne back. Okay. This is not just your life. Okay. This is definitely your life, but it's a whole lineage behind you of women in your lineage. And just think back, just for a moment, think back to all of the women in your lineage and look at the repetitive patterns that are happening that get passed down, passed down, passed down. So that's ancestral, right? And then there's a feminine collective of negative information that we as women are here to transform, are here to take back our power, take back our throne. And it starts with our own life. It starts with our life, right? We do that collectively by focusing internally, by focusing in our own soul, heart, mind, and body. And that's how we raise the collective. But this is all about you. And I want to keep that focus on you. This is all for you and all about you. So, like I was saying, there's many steps to transformation and taking your throne. One of the first steps that I believe personally is inner child healing. Okay, inner child healing. And we're going to go through a lot of this stuff, but I'm just going to, give you a very quick overview. Step number 2 is, I would say, ancient Chinese art of Tao Quantum Healing. So this is Tao Soul Healing and chakra alignment and clearing karma at the soul level. The karmic cycles, whether it's with finances, with relationships, with our own connection with ourself, with money, with our business, our ability to connect to our business, all of that. Okay, transforming limiting beliefs, very, very important step in transformation. Shadow work, very, very important. Activating your pleasure centers. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about your ability to receive positive information. Your ability to receive, period, right? To receive pleasure, joy. Joy is pleasure. Bliss is pleasure. Laughter, positive information, okay? And then also clearing karma with our past lovers, our family members. I know a lot of you are trying to maybe manifest a lover, let's say, or a healthy relationship with a man or a woman, and you have a lot of negative information connected in your family. It's like, but it's all connected. How could you want and expect to receive a healthy family person that makes you feel like family, and then but also have all this negative information in the field, in your quantum field, right? So we clear, we transform, we go to the soul level and we clear all of this. That doesn't mean that you're going to call up your family member and try and heal that relationship. That's not what I'm talking about. We work at the soul level, okay? And so then we also want to clear karma with our past lifetimes. Our past lifetimes of information, we are channeling all the time. And you see positive karma in your life, and you also see negative karma. We can see the negative information versus the positive information in our life, right? Our ancestral karma clearing as well with money. This is a big topic, money, right? With the soul of money, with the information of money, with the conversation of money, or your business. Clearing karma with your business. Maybe you have a business that is just trying to come out and you're meant to serve in this way, but there's a blockage in the way. We want to clear that, especially your soul purpose. Maybe you're like, I don't know what business I want to start, but I feel my purpose is trying to come out and I can't access it. That is definitely very, very important too. So there's another aspect to this too, connecting to your genius flow states. And there's so much more to this, okay? There's many steps, like I mentioned. But I've paid for programs. I have paid programs. And of course, I've paid for many programs. But I have paid programs inside of Quantum Queen Rising. And many of you will become our clients eventually, where we'll hold you by the hand as you go deeper into your soul journey to activate your true joy, your peace, passions, your abundance, clear all of that karma, and it will be one of the best decisions you've made in your life. Just like every queen always tells me. Okay, I love you all. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to be with you all. And I honor your soul's journey that has brought you to this video, because I know that we are going to create magic together.